Anheuser-Busch has teamed up with the UC Riverside Department of Intercollegiate Athletics and chosen women's basketball player Alyssa Morris as the February recipient of the Budweiser Responsibility Matters Good Sport of the Month. The senior guard averaged 14 points per game in January, connecting on nearly 49% of her field goal tries, 44% of her three-point attempts, and 80% of her free throws. And she also averaged 2.8 assists per game. The Fresno native scored in double figures in 6 of Riverside's 8 games in January, helping the team to a 5-3 record on the month. Anheuser-Busch congratulates Morris for
put your hands together for the one and only Miss Sarah Tiernan. This is thank you, DJ. Welcome back to our stage, Miss Sarah. But don't she look lovely and dolled up this evening for you all? Well, listen, sweetie, tell our new online viewers a little bit about yourself.
Right, I'm Sarah Tiernan, T-I-E-R-N-A-N. You can find me at Facebook. /Sarah, S-A-R-A-H.T-I-E-R-N-A-N, and that'll be me. Not from Indy, but I love it here, and thank you, China, for the time.
You're more than welcome, sweetheart. Well, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, give it up, Miss Sarah. Real comic or loser? Which one are you?
I just revealed all of you. I'm awake. I didn't even get it right. I just wanted to rickroll everyone for a minute here. Yeah, I don't need a contest to let me know that I'm a loser. I borrowed $5 from my dad to pay my way into the show. Loser, yeah, loser. Yeah, I am nervous. You know, doing stand-up's really hard, but you know, I found some comparisons that really made me feel more comfortable on stage. Doing stand-up for the first time was kind of like having sex for the first time for me. I was terrible at it. Nervous as hell. It was with a group of strangers, just like you people. And after I was finished, everyone else just wanted to see other people. I'm just a little slutty tonight for you guys. Yeah, so if I suck, you know, guys, you got something to look at. Girls, something to complain about. Women, we love complaining about shit. Yeah, but I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. Sarah Tiernan, Sagittarius, dog enthusiast, rainbow lover. Not like I'm gay, I like rainbows a lot. I think they're fucking sweet. And I'd also like to introduce you guys to someone who's a part of my team. This is Rihanna, right there. It's my black ass. That's my black ass, Rihanna. I named her Rihanna for a couple reasons. You know, she's, the public kind of deems her as white, but she is black. She gets excited by whips and chains. And a lot of black men have beaten it. A lot of them. A ton of them. But you know, I was thinking, like, how did I get this beautiful black ass? Like, what happened? What happened for me to be able to have this awesome black ass? And I was like, God did this to me, you know? It was God. But I don't think it was on purpose, you know? Like, I think it was an accident. Because I don't think we're created, like, in the stars, or the clouds, and then you go through your dad's penis into your mom's vagina, and then there you are. I think we're all created, like, equally in heaven, on an assembly line. And, you know, they were going through me, giving me some stereotypical white stuff, you know, both parents to raise me. That's a dark one, isn't it? Guilt about, you know, not going outside on a sunny day, no rhythm, dumb, blonde. And then they got to my ass, and Jesus, because Jesus is operating the machinery, Jesus was like, God, we don't have any more white asses. What are we going to do? And God was like, all right, because God's black. You know that. He was like, this is what we'll do. We'll give her a black ass. And Jesus was like, are you serious? Like, are we really going to do this? Well, we can do this, but, you know, I'm God. Every idea I have is great. So, yes, they slapped that on me. And he was like, here's what'll happen. We'll turn this shit around. She'll go through school, all white school, and be self-conscious about it all through high school until 12th grade, when she goes to a black school, and she will become a goddess. Wrong, God. I just got beat up and had to forfeit all my good weed, and got beat up until people couldn't, you know, find out that I didn't know where to find good ecstasy. Yes, that happened, you know. That really happened. I did get beat up. One thing about stand-up that I really hate is my dad. He hates the fact that I do stand-up. You know, women aren't funny, Sarah. Women aren't funny. Women just aren't funny. I'm like, Dad, why did you laugh so hard when Mom died in that fatal car accident? A little bit more? Okay, that's a joke. My mom is alive. She tried to add me on Facebook the other day. I ignored her. I ignored my own mother on Facebook. But it was for her own good, you guys. It was for her own good. Because, you know, not because there's like pictures of me like giving fake blowjobs to like statues of our forefathers, like all drunk, or like me passed out, someone wrote like Sarah sucks cocks on my forehead, but because like people on Facebook, man, we don't spell anymore. We don't use commas, we don't use punctuation. I didn't want to scare the shit out of my mother. My friend Megan, this was her last post. She's one of those people who spells cool like K-E-W-L or K-O-O-L. And she spells the word cum, C-U-M, which is misleading. And her last status read, with no punctuation, nothing, going to eat out, Grandma's coming tonight. Gonna eat out, Grandma is coming tonight. Mama don't need to know that shit. Mama don't need to be confused about that shit. But I was visiting a friend the other day in what my white friends would deem the ghetto. And what I was doing, I was looking for a Starbucks. There are no Starbucks in the ghetto. I found that out real quick. I plugged that into my GPS, and she was like, girl, you've got to be kidding me. I am so scared right now. Okay, there's Mexicans over there, and they're staring at us, and you know they have guns, and they're in a gang in that barber shop over there. That's just a drug front. There's a family of rats over there nursing a baby. I'm so scared, and there's a homeless guy, and he's about to reveal himself to you. Let's get out of here. And I was like, my GPS is fucking racist as shit. I threw her out of the car. But she was right about that homeless guy. He did reveal himself to me. Not that bad. It was good. It was alright. Yeah, but speaking about racism, has anyone been to Martinsville recently? Oh, this is gonna go over nice. Yeah, I mean, does anyone watch Jersey Shore in here? Anyone? Woo, we got one. One of you needs to get a GED. But yeah, they have this whole GTL thing, like gym, tan, laundry. Gym, tan, laundry. Gym, tan, laundry. Martinsville has its own version, as I noticed while I was buying an illegal handgun from a guy named Skippy down there. Yeah, Martinsville has its own GTL. They just added a K. And the shopping center is guns, karate, tanning, and liquor. Guns, tanning, karate, and liquor. I'm like, who is doing the marketing for these people? Because I want to be it. And here's how my commercial would probably end up going. Hey, y'all! You feeling bad about yourself? Why don't you get that big McDonald's fat suit that you call your body over here, paint it up in orange so you can look like a gigantic Oompa Loompa? Hey, you still feeling bad about yourself? Why don't you try some mind-numbing liquor to ease the pain that the black family moved down next to you, that George Bush isn't president anymore, and a little bit of that, a little bit, and that you're and that your life is like a repeat of a cop's domestic violence special. You still feeling bad about yourself? What is more fun than drunk karate? Nothing. Nothing is more fun than drunk karate. All right, you're still feeling bad about yourself? Well, in 2 days, we'll get yourself a 38 special, and you can just end it all. Yeah. The purpose of that joke was Martinsville sucks. Did I convey that? Did I convey that? Can I get a hollow back on that? Woo! Martinsville. Yeah, and you know, Bush. I'm so glad that Bush is out of presidency, because as comedians, we were running out of things to make fun of this motherfucker about. That is why I hate Obama. I love that dude so much. There's like nothing for me to make fun of him about. And everyone's, where's Obama's birth certificate? I need to see Obama's birth certificate. This dude, he's the president of the fucking United States, the world's superpower. He could probably kill you from a laser in space if he wanted to. How hard would it be for him to even fake a birth certificate if need be? Like, fuck, George Bush just faked 8 years of his presidency. That is right. Another thing that really annoys me, guys, is I'm really wondering where these strippers are that are putting themselves through med school. I have not been to the doctor lately where it's not been a like really old, pale, frigid person fondling me with their like pale, frigid hands and telling me that smoking is bad. Then this is what I want, just once, ladies and gentlemen, to go into the doctor's office and have a stripper be like, yeah, sir, we just got your lab reports. We're not going to be able to cure you unless we make you orgasm 3 times of your lupus. Would you like my pasties? This is how I roll. That would be the best part about that scenario is the whole scenario. I would just love that to happen. Again, I'm not gay. I just love the woman's body a little too much. So maybe I am a little gay. Anyway, there's a lot of demographics in comedy, and I think I'm a genius for tapping some of these. So if you guys would just bear with me, I'm going to try via the internet to get some of these people, because this is a business, you know. I'm going to try to get some of these people on my side. The first demographic I'm going to touch is people who hate the handicap. And this is my joke for people who hate the... I'm not saying I hate the handicap. This is a business, guys. So this is my joke for people who hate the handicap. I've never been in a situation where a handicapped person was actually handy, so I think we should just call them the Just for a Laugh Capped. Again, this is a business decision I'm making, all right? I didn't know there were so many people out here that hated the handicap. And then the next is, let's see, the hooker demographic. We got any hookers out here tonight? You look like one, because Jacob's got to be paying you to be with him. Yeah, so here's my joke for the hooker demographic out there. So don't you hate it when you go to the doctor and you think you have a yeast infection, but it turns out to be an AIDS baby? So many hookers out here tonight. God. God, so many hookers. Another demographic, my Jewish friends, I have a ton of Jewish friends. And they're always like, you know, they always pull this sympathy card with me. Oh, my family are survivors of the Holocaust. My grandparents were survivors of the Holocaust. My grandparents were survivors of the Holocaust. And they're always surprised when I'm like, you know what? My grandparents are survivors of the Holocaust too. And it's not that surprising because, you know, most German officers survived the Holocaust. Give me some. That was a good joke that I wrote. It's very, 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 very funny. But yeah, I do think about God a lot, and Jesus, and all the Bible all-stars, Mary, Joseph, you know, stuff like that. And I realized, like, Jesus didn't have any, you know, God, family, brother, and sisters, you know? And I'm wondering, like, why did that happen? Like, were there supposed to be, like, Jesus' area, like, Jesus' sister or something, for some more Bible all-stars? And I was thinking, maybe Mary, you know, God came a-knocking, and maybe God's not that good in bed. Maybe Mary was like, when God came a-knocking, was like, oh, you know what? I just started my period. I still have like a headache right now. I'm not in the mood. My cat died today, so just not. And God would know. You know, God knows all. So what I'm thinking is that's probably the reason we haven't had any like Son of God, you know, people coming up. I think God just got frustrated at the fact that he was bad in bed and invented porn. And if that's the case, thank you, Lord. Yeah, I love porn. I watch a lot of porn. I recently got an iTouch, and all I use it is for porn. So I've been just calling it the I touched myself. It's a good joke, guys. It's a good joke. All right, I'm going to leave you guys with this one. So who here likes sex? Yeah? We love it, don't we? We love it. I do. I love sex, guys. It's really easy to get with me. I'm not trying to hobo here. Not trying to hobo here. Not trying to hobo here. But it's really easy to get with me. But, you know, I have a minor problem with sex. Just like a minor problem with sex. Actually, my parole officer keeps telling me I need to say, I have a problem having sex with minors. Yeah. I'm going to leave you guys with the, I make a lot of mistakes in sex. Like having sex with drunk guys. Does anyone make that mistake, having sex with drunk people? No? You guys all just fuck sober? I don't believe that. I'm just telling you that right now. Yeah. I have sex with a lot of drunk guys. And what people don't realize is his penis is drunk too. His penis is drunk. Like his penis will be like, yeah, I'm all about this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. And then he gets up there and he's like, where am I? Is this the thing? G-spot, G. Guys, when that happens, when your penis falls asleep, don't play with me. Okay. I know. It's like trying to put Play-Doh in a car ignition. I'm not going to start. I am not going to start. The worst thing about the drunk penis, though, is you don't want that motherfucker thrown up in your shit because, then you're in for a whole other mistake, like the kind my mom told me that I was. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys out on the that was a good one. All right, thanks for listening. I'm Sarah Tiernan.